Hey there you guys, Eduardo here, and today we're gonna explore Laredo's El Metro. El Metro is simply the name given to the bus system here in Laredo, Texas. Unfortunately, I was not able to find the specific dates of when the Metro was launched. I went to their official page as well as Wikipedia and there was no information. However, I did find some pictures on the internet from buses dating back to the 1970s, so at least we can say for sure that it's been around ever since that time. I used to take the Metro a lot back in high school, and I remember that it was a transportation method of choice for people who didn't have a lot of funds or who didn't know how to drive, and I don't think things have changed that much since then. The goal of El Metro is to provide high quality and cost-effective transportation services to the people in Laredo. Today we're going to make sure that that's the case. So the goal for today is to go through the process of first finding what route you're supposed to be taking, then go on the Metro and do a little review of the bus itself, and then getting to the station and doing a little tour of sorts. The first thing that you want to do is go online and see what bus route you're going to take. The city of Laredo has this website where you can see all the different routes in the system. You simply go to the website, click a tab that says real time, and then you'll see the map. The map may seem complicated at first, but it's not too bad. You simply have to look at the general area that you live by, then you look at the specific bus that takes you to where you want to go, and check the arrival and leave times for the specific bus stop that is nearest to you. Okay, we're almost ready to go. We just need to take care of something very important. When thinking of using the Metro, you have to consider one very important thing, and that is that you're gonna need a lot of coins, a lot of them. El Metro only accepts dollars and quarters when you're paying for your fare. So if you don't have either of those, you're gonna have to do a few things. Either you scavenge your house in order to find some loose change that you might have lying around, or you're gonna have to go to the convenience store, buy something cheap and get some cash back. I consider this something very inconvenient as I don't usually carry cash around with me, but it's something that you have to do. Once you're ready and you have your quarters, it's time to head to the stop. Before the bus gets here, I just wanted to tell you guys something. I don't know if you guys knew this, but in most cities they do discounts for students. So if you have your ID with you, even if you graduated recently, I would show it to them. They might not take it, but you don't lose anything in the process. So the bus that I was waiting for right now, it just went around on a loop and left the other way. I don't know what's wrong. That was the one I was waiting for, like I said. So it might take another 30 minutes to get here. Sir, yo tengo mi ID. Son 50.
Thank you.
Oh, that's how you save a few cents, boys.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg! Okay, so now we're on the bus, guys. I honestly thought it was going to be worse. The last time that I took one of these babies, we had to stop because there was something wrong with the engine or something like that. So we stopped for like 30 minutes on the road. So that was kind of bad. Right now it's really nice. I thought it was going to be dirty, but no, it's pretty clean. The floors are nice, the walls are not printed all over like they usually are. So I don't have much to say about this. It's actually pretty nice. So if I had to rate this bus, I would give it an 8 out of 10, and that's because it's very clean. I'm not having any issues with the seats or anything like that, and it's very cheap, or cheaper than the other alternatives, so those are the main reasons. Okay guys, so we're almost at the station, and it's turning out to be a really good experience, especially because there's not a lot of people, so you can say and do whatever you want here. The day is also really nice outside. There's the sun, but it's not really hot. It's not humid either, so it's really the perfect weather for vlogging today. And we're here. Laredo Central Station in downtown, and my other bus doesn't get here in an hour or so, so we're gonna do a little tour of the premises. The Central Station is divided into 3 different parts. One part is the waiting area, which is over there. There's the map orientation area, which is right here, as well as the bus lane area, which is back there. We're gonna go and explore each, so let's do that right now. This is the waiting area. As you can see, it's not out of the ordinary. It is pretty clean though, like I mentioned. But there's only like a machine where you can get drinks. So there's also bathrooms over there, which we're not gonna go into right now because I'm sure that they're smelly. But yeah, this is just the waiting area. There's a lot of benches for people to sit, and there's not a lot of people right now, especially because it's Sunday. But I'm sure it gets really packed during the weekdays, or at least that's how I remember it. But when it's really hot here in Laredo, trust me, you want to be here because this is one of the few places in the station that has air conditioning. Part of the waiting area includes now the map/orientation area. It used to be that it was outside and it was a huge map, but now it's, I guess, the TV, and you can see what some of the arrivals and departures, and there's where you can see when your bus is gonna come or when it's leaving. And if there's any change with the schedule, I'm guessing that it would show up there. And like I said, it used to be outside, but this is a way better, way more efficient, and I definitely like it a lot more. So this is something cool that I found right now, and I hadn't seen it before. This is like a locker/charging area, and you can open it, like it says over there it's free. You put your phone, you charge it, whether it's Apple or Android, then you create your password, and you can log in here for a few minutes or half an hour, however much you need it. Okay, you guys, we're here at the bus lane area, and this is where most people wait for the bus when it's about to get here. So once you're in the resting area and you see that your bus is like 10 to 5 minutes away, you come outside, you wait for it here so that you won't miss it. So there you have it, guys. This is the end of the little tour here in the Central Station